Hi beautiful people, welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be showing you how I make my moist amazing chocolate cake. Guys, if you're not a chocolate cake lover, I promise you after you have this cake you're going to love chocolate cakes. It is moist, it isn't so bitter, and it is amazing. So let's get started. I'm just going to introduce the ingredients we have on our screen. So here we have sifted flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Okay, then in this cup I have my vegetable oil already measured, I have my cocoa powder, I have 1 egg, and then this is chocolate flavor. So here I have my buttermilk, which is a combination of full cream milk and vinegar. Okay, if you have already made buttermilk, please go ahead to use it. Here I have my sugar, I have my Nescafe dark coffee, and the mixer bowl. So guys, it's a very simple procedure. What we're going to do is combine all our dry ingredients and mix them up together, starting with the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt, as you can see me do on the screen. So I'm just going to pour this into my mixing bowl. Make sure that every single drop of your ingredient goes into your bowl because they've already been pre-weighed. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my granulated sugar, and then I'm going to go in with my cocoa powder rather, and then this is the combination of all my dry ingredients, and I'm going to mix this together before pouring in the wet ingredients. So guys, at this point I'm going to combine my wet ingredients by pouring in my oil into the buttermilk. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my egg, and then finally my chocolate flavor. Guys, I actually did half my recipe in this video, but if you want to make one full batch of this recipe, please use the description box measurements. That is the full batch of this recipe. I used half of this because I was only going for a very little quantity. Okay, so at this point I'm going to pour all my wet directly into my dry and mix this for a few minutes or until it is properly combined. Now guys, you do not want to over mix your batter. This is one of the simplest recipes ever because you do not have to use a mixer and doesn't require any creaming whatsoever. So you want to pour all your ingredients together and only mix it until it is properly incorporated. If you over mix your batter, you're going to end up with a very thick, dense cake. Okay, so make sure you only mix it until it is incorporated and then you stop. As this next step is a very key step for this recipe. I have melted 100 grams of dark semi-sweet chocolate and I'm going to pour this into my batter. Guys, this takes your cake from 0 to 100. It is a game changer. Make sure you do not skip this step. Okay, the richness of the chocolate does add a very nice richness to your chocolate cake. So we use 50 to 100 grams of dark chocolate. Of course, you know that the more chocolate you use, the richer your cake would be at the end of the day. So I recommend you use 100 grams of dark chocolate melted with the full batch of this recipe. Guys, you can already see how richly dark the chocolate has made our chocolate cake, and this is amazing. Guys, do not skip this step. So next we're going to make our coffee. Okay, this is 1 sachet of the really small dark Nescafe. It's equivalent to 1 teaspoon. So you want to pour that into your cup and pour in a cup of hot water. So guys, you want to pour this in and start to mix it immediately. Mix it until it is properly combined. Okay, make sure your water is hot and boiling. This is very important because it helps all your ingredients to melt in really nicely and be properly well incorporated. So guys, the next thing we're going to do is to pour our batter into our prepared pan. Okay, I have a video on my YouTube channel, a free video, where I have shown you how to line your pan with parchment paper easily. So do well to check that video out, it will be very useful. Okay, and do not forget to subscribe as well, as I also share different kinds of cake related content that would be very helpful to you. So guys, you basically want to pour your batter into your prepared pan and bake for 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, depending on the temperature of your oven. I usually recommend 180 degrees if you're baking with a gas oven. So bake this until a skewer inserted in the middle comes out clean. So guys, our cake is done and it is so beautiful and properly baked. Guys, you see how flat the top of our cake is? This is what you really want, and the way you can get this is to bake on low heat. Okay, baking on low heat gives you the best result from your cakes. It gives you a flatter top from your cake, it gives you a tender crumb, and it's overall the best way to bake your cakes. So guys, please bake in flat layers and bake on low heat. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for taking this course, and do make sure you try these recipes out just as I have shown you. Okay, make sure you use the best quality ingredients available to you. And until my next class, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and turn on the notification bell because I share tutorials every now and then. Bye guys.